Hello, welcome to this update. So let's see some changes that we had in the forecast for today and tomorrow with this severe weather plus some other things. So for today it's still this moderate risk there in spots of Missouri, in Illinois and Iowa, and all the way down to northern Mississippi. So it got slightly bigger today. Plus the enhanced risk is slightly bigger as well. And now we did add a 15% chance tornado threat they added this morning. And there's the 10% as well. And it's all hatched like for strong tornadoes possible in the 10 and 15% plus the 5 and the 2%. And the wind is also still 45%, but a bigger area, and 15 and the 30 and 15% as well in the 5%. So please be careful in that 45% especially, and in all of those areas. There's hail too, 30%, 15 and 5%, and hatched in part of the 30 and the 15%. So please stay safe with that hail too. So here a regional outbreak of severe storms likely across mid-Mississippi Valley to the lower Mississippi Valley, including parts of the lower, higher valley, mid-south. Tornadoes, several which could be strong, widespread severe damaging gusts ranging from 60 to 100 mile per hour possible. That's extremely severe. Please be careful. And scattered large hail up to baseball size, which is extremely dangerous too, will be possible. So please stay safe. You can read all this for more information if you want, but please stay safe. There's the her here that's now in range, and it added some interesting details to the forecast. So now you can see this freezing rain and sleet in parts of Ontario, and some snow there too. Also North Dakota, spots of Montana, some lingering snow too. And then this afternoon we started these storms in Missouri. They may start around Missouri and Nebraska, and then the show this goes by this evening shows in Iowa, Missouri, those are especially central southern Missouri, those shapes there are very characteristic to supercells. So this goes there, and still by like tonight shows this big line of storms there, especially with the damaging winds, those storms. So please stay safe. There's further south as well. So what's happening here? You can see that those storms start there, and some in Louisiana too. Shows some in the south, but the worst part will be around Missouri in those areas, and maybe in Arkansas a few as well. So please stay safe. And there's here like the significant tornado parameter for later today. So this like 23Z later this evening shows the highest tornado parameters are around Arkansas and Louisiana, but most storms will be further north into Missouri, but especially later in the evening. Today will be kind of a late event, so it shows like some very high parameters in Arkansas and going into Missouri as well. So please stay safe. This year is no joke. Those parameters are very high. Be careful in Arkansas and especially in Missouri. Shows even some northern Louisiana. So please be careful. And this just indicates if the conditions are favorable or not for tornadoes to form. So there, in those pinks and almost white, they're very favorable for tornadoes. So please stay safe. This goes, and during the night diminishes a little bit, but does stay a little bit during the night in some areas. So be aware in those areas, maybe the chance for some nocturnal tornadoes too. So keep your radios up at night to receive the warnings, and please stay safe. But this is by tomorrow already. tomorrow afternoon shows those very high parameters in Mississippi and Louisiana. Those are especially in Alabama, Mississippi and Alabama. So this goes, and a little bit later in the evening still shows there, especially in Alabama, as those storms go. So please be careful. And later in the night, still shows some very high parameters there, but the worst might be around the late afternoon into the evening. So especially like some very dark colors in Mississippi. So please stay safe there. And the tornado threat in general tomorrow is higher than for today, the estimate. So please just stay safe. You can see even earlier in the afternoon tomorrow, even darker colors in Mississippi. So please stay safe there. And here, like, shows spots of darkness as into Mississippi. Some are sheer as well. Later, especially Mississippi, shows stronger sunspots in Alabama. Some are sheer too. For those storms, there's Cape, shows more like mixed layer Cape, close to 2,000, even spotted to 3,000 joules per kilogram in Mississippi. So be careful. This is not tremendous amounts of Cape, but it is enough instability for many storms. So please stay safe. There's like the surface based Cape as well, and this does show higher in spots of Mississippi, even to Louisiana, but the worst storms will be Mississippi and Alabama. So that's why I'm talking more about those areas. But just beware in all the areas in general. So there's the most unstable Cape too, especially Mississippi, some areas there, going to Alabama, because later here in the evening, it might go more into Alabama. So please stay safe. There's uh, the updraft helicity true from both days here. So today shows like starting Missouri into Illinois, shows some very strong tracks here, and these tracks indicate where those severe storms will likely pass. Shows like this indicates damaging winds and hail and tornadoes too. So and these here are very strong signals. I haven't seen this in a while. So please stay safe. And the south tomorrow shows starting Louisiana, goes into Mississippi, more into Tennessee and Alabama too. So please stay safe there. There's like the supercell composite as well, as we're going to tomorrow afternoon, especially in Alabama, Mississippi, more supercells, and earlier in the afternoon, especially there in those areas in Alabama, Mississippi. So please stay safe. There's like the storm relative helicity too. So this is still, let's go a little bit earlier in the afternoon. So shows some more in Mississippi, especially northern Alabama, showing some more later in the evening. Shows still in Alabama, some spots between Alabama and Mississippi, some more there. So stay safe, and as we go into later in the evening in Alabama. So please stay safe, and yeah, so here there's those dew points too. This is the hurricane, yes. Show like today, this evening, even close to 70 dew points in Louisiana, some 60s too, and all the way up to Missouri, some 60s dew points. So please stay safe, and even during the night too, still shows those dew points during the night in some areas, and this cold and dry air behind it. So please be careful. Have your radios up at night too, and stay safe. So this is our tomorrow morning, and by like the early afternoon shows some 68 dew points, some 70 dew points in southern Mississippi into Louisiana, especially later in the evening or in the afternoon, shows some 70 dew points, 68, 67. So please stay safe. Those are a lot, those some fairly high dew points, a lot of moisture, even close to 71 in Mississippi later. So please stay safe and yeah, be careful. So here shows the GFS, this trough diving down there, and shows like those areas. So stay safe. There's here something else might be interesting. The lightning flash density. So it starts like this evening there, like in Missouri, those areas, and then later some in Iowa too, especially later in the evening, shows this big line of storms, a lot of lightning. There's a little bit earlier does show, especially Missouri, the most severe ones, that hail and the wind as well. So please stay safe. There's like the total precipitation possible from the horse, so especially from Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee, those areas in yellow has like 5 to 6 inches, even a spot or 2 to 7 inches possible. So stay safe in those areas. Be careful, some flash flooding too in California and Oregon. Some more fronts, heavy rain close to 6 inches, and some more spots there. So please stay safe. And here for tomorrow, so this is today. To tomorrow, there's still this moderate risk and the enhanced and the slight. So it's slightly bigger, this moderate risk now, into parts of Louisiana as well, and Mississippi and Alabama, even to Florida. So there's the slight and the enhanced as well. So tornadoes are 15%, array a big area 15%, plus the 10 and 5% and the 2%. So stay safe. And this area is hatched for potential strong tornadoes, EF2 plus. There's the wind as well, 45% and 30%, just like today. So possibly some big damaging winds and hail the 30% too, and hatched more like in Louisiana to Mississippi and Alabama and Tennessee, some larger hail. So please stay safe. There's a tornado outbreak is possible Saturday across the central Gulf Coast states and deep south into the Tennessee Valley. Numerous significant tornadoes, some long track tornadoes are expected on Saturday afternoon and evening, centered on eastern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Widespread damaging wind swifts and scare large hail are likely. So they mention here numerous significant tornadoes. Please have have all the ways you can to stay safe tomorrow, no matter what. So here shows like they do mention afterwards the tornado outbreak possible in parts southeast on Saturday. So please stay safe. Just read all of these if you want more information. And there's day trees are a slight risk and a marginal from Florida to Pennsylvania. So stay safe too. There's the 15 and 5%. Severe storms, large hail, and severe gusts, possible few tornadoes on Sunday across parts of the Atlantic coastal states. So please stay safe there. There's for today here the outlook. So severe thunderstorms expected over parts of lower Mississippi Valley, lower Ohio Valley this afternoon to tonight. Locations: Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa, western Kentucky, Indiana, western Tennessee, eastern Arkansas, northern central Mississippi, western Alabama, and northeastern Louisiana. Hazards: widespread damaging winds, some hurricane force winds, several tornadoes, a few intense scare, large hail, and some baseball size. So please stay safe. And there is the possibility for some strong, intense tornadoes too. A regional outbreak of severe storms like this afternoon for tonight across parts of lower Mississippi Valley, including parts of the lower Ohio Valley and the mid-south. Numerous tornadoes, several which could be strong, widespread damaging gusts range from 60 to 100 mile per hour, scare large hail to baseball size or appear likely. So be prepared. Review your weather safety procedures for the possible dangerous weather today. Stay tuned to the NOAA weather radio and weather.gov or other media for watches and warnings. A watch means a condition of favorable for severe thunderstorms over the next several hours. First, severe thunderstorm warnings issued for your area. Move to a place of safety, ideally in the interior room on the lowest floor of a story building. So please stay safe. This might get very serious, especially for tomorrow, for those tornadoes. So please stay safe. There's the fire risk too is extreme, a big area of extreme all the way from New Mexico to Missouri. So a very big area. This critical and the elevated goes all the way into Michigan. And there's this area of isolated dry thunderstorms possible, like Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, into Arkansas. So a wildfire outbreak appears likely today across the southern plains as an extremely critical fire weather conditions spread from Texas Panhandle and rolling hills country into much of Oklahoma and southeast Kansas. So please stay safe. Don't burn anything. Don't toss cigarettes. Stay away from active fires and know your evacuation plan in case of a fire. And just stay safe. Don't do anything dangerous or don't burn anything. So please stay safe. And they do talk here a lot about what might happen with the fires, some information the dry thunderstorms too. So stay safe. Be careful. Still critical for tomorrow, Saturday in Texas and elevated in parts of Kansas and Nebraska and Oklahoma and Texas. So be careful. Day 3 through 8 is still day 3 in Texas, day 5 in Texas and Oklahoma, and New Mexico, and day 6 still from Texas to Kansas. So please stay safe. And yeah, let's see if there's something else. So yeah, please be careful. And there's here like those wingers today, this afternoon will still be very significant. Those areas like more than 60 mile per hour, even 68, close to 70 mile per hour, and even higher. Some models like the Icon are like 79 mile per hour. There's the Her a little bit less, but there's also some 66 in some spots, slightly earlier in the afternoon to 68 in Texas, spots in New Mexico too, especially a few spots in southern Colorado to 76, spots on the west as well. So stay safe, and then later these wingers do go into Missouri, Illinois, some other spots of the mid-south, and the plains too. Still very gusty spots in New Mexico, specific mountain spots to California as well, Nevada. So stay safe. This goes there, and still strong later Saturday into the Midwest, the South, and other spots in Texas still. So stay safe, and into the West there again, Saturday into Sunday. So please stay safe. There's the GFS too. So be careful. These winds, there the wind warnings there all over the place. The high wind watches, winter storm watch, and red flag warning. Might be some blowing dust advisories too, and even a fog advisory. So stay safe in some winter weather advisories and warnings in the west and the Rockies too. So stay safe. There's like the map here for critical fires, severe storms, freezing rain, and snow. So be careful. Day 2, severe storms and heavy rain still, and some freezing rain and snow possible in the northern plains and the northwest too. Day 3 still with a little bit of freezing rain maybe in the north and some heavy snow the mountains still. Excessive rainfalls this marginal today with those storms there, and the slight tomorrow to Saturday. So be careful, some flash flooding possible, a marginal to the west coast. Day 3 a marginal on the east, and spots of the west as well. So stay safe. Day 4 and day 5, still nothing. So stay safe there. There's the precipitation from these storms just in the next 3 days. Shows like close to 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches in Alabama to Tennessee. This might be in reality close to 6 inches or even more. Some of those storms. So be careful in California and Oregon. That Pacific front close to 7 inches there, or even more in a few spots. So stay safe. Day 1 through 7, and then that next 7 days close to 10 inches down the west coast. So please stay safe. It does increase a little bit more in the south next 7 days. So stay safe, and let's see. There's something else here. The winter storm severity index still major to extreme spots on the west, and some moderate already in the plains because of this coming. So stay safe. I still have those temperatures here in the 90s in southern Texas, some 70s all the way up to Minnesota, and pretty warm there. There's day 2 as well, warmer in the southeast. Some 80s in Florida, some 70s in other areas, and there's day 1 like tomorrow morning for these cold temperatures in the Rockies, those areas, and there's day 3 as well. Max for Sunday, some 80s in the southeast still, some 70s, 70s, 60s on the east coast, and yeah, that's Sunday afternoon. Sunday morning, some teens in the north, some 20s in the plains, and some 30s. So stay safe. There's like the snow too, starting there close to 6 to 8 inches in Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and a few spots, and already show like even 30 inches plus a few mountains in Oregon for 8 hours and more across the Rockies. So be careful that snow too, and the ice already shows like close to 1/10 of an inch in Minnesota, North Dakota, spots South Dakota next 24 hours. So be careful with the ice as well. There's like here for the ice in Canada too. If I find the model here, so the GFS, it does have it here. So let's see if it has in Canada too. If not, we'll check somewhere else. So here, so it does have like that in Minnesota I showed you, and more ice into Quebec and Ontario, those areas there. So stay safe, choose some freezing rain, slippery roads, and everything. Plus the snow that's coming with that. Here, like you can see that system Sunday in Oregon there, California, still more snow in the Rockies, the heavy rain, and the snow continues in British Columbia and Alberta, some spots there. This are late Sunday, still shows snow in Idaho, Washington to Montana, and show like this system right in northern Quebec, more ice, more snow into Manitoba, especially in Western Ontario, some ice too. So be careful, that snow as well. And eventually, does show some into Newfoundland, and some more later. So stay safe. These systems, please stay safe there. Here, let's see if there's the her true show like those storms there, but I'll show you one more thing here that is important too. And so here for like the southeast tomorrow, those storms, so there's like, where's precipitation here, it must be this. So as you're going to tomorrow there, shows here like those storms. These are around, still around the morning, but later in the afternoon the Earth has those individual storms there, and these beam shapes are like supercells. So the Earth has a bunch of individual supercells ahead of this line tomorrow into Mississippi. Those areas, and this could be very problematic given the unstable environment there that those supercells will tap into. So please stay safe tomorrow, no matter what. And that main line there, and still by the evening, those supercells possible. So please stay safe tomorrow there, no matter what. And if there are some major changes today to the forecast, we'll make another video. But tomorrow, for sure, uh, another one to update. So here, some other models like the SIPS, it also has some there, the tornado threat and everything. There's the Coral State University with the 15 tornado threat as well, just like the National Weather Service, and does have like the hail and the wind threat as well, bigger there, but they have slightly higher the wind threat, the National Weather Service. So there's day 2. The Coral State University has close to 30% tornado threat there, and a big 15% too. And this is the wind threat, very high, just like the National Weather Service. So please stay safe there, and the hail too. So please stay safe. There's the SIPs as well here. I think this is, yeah, severe weather. So please be careful, warn others, and share this, and to help more people stay safe and be careful